Folks, welcome to this Blue Guardian Challenge update video. We've got 3 traders taking on the challenge, including myself. You're going to find out how 2 of them got on this week. Now, I didn't trade the past couple of weeks because I was away on holiday in Sydney, having a fantastic time. Actually, I did trade. I do lie. I did trade. I didn't trade on the Blue Guardian Challenge because it was just too risky. I did, however, take a very low-risk approach, which I may tell you all about in an upcoming webinar. So stay tuned and subscribed on different platforms for that. We've got Haydos, however, coming up here with Zach, dropping their 2-week update, and I'll be trading this week looking for higher R trade. So you're going to see how that played out in next week's update. All right, folks, let's get into it. Our sponsor, Blue Guardian, is the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.
Hey guys, welcome to an update for this Blue Guardian challenge with Trading Nut. We didn't do an update last week, so this is a double week one. I'm not going to go into. There's been quite a few trades. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'll show you some good ones, the bad ones that I took. Overall, I guess what trading the German 40 that I have been focusing on in the morning predominantly, it's just been tough. It's been a tough grind to get really any momentum. It's been slow. I've been started to trade a little bit of NAS in the American session. Haven't been able to be at the computer the whole time, so a lot of the trades I was taking were on the phone from levels, which I haven't got the Blue Guardian account connected to. But I have made some progress, which is good because these London sessions have been pretty tough, to be honest. So I'll share my screen, go through some examples of the trades, some where I've gone good, some where I've gone bad. You should be able to see the charts now. This is German 40. This is back on Thursday, 30th of November. This one here probably was my favorite trade that I took for German 40. Finally, we did get a bit of volatility late. Where I was looking at here was we had the London Open over this bit. I was looking for buys. Price pushed up, came down. We swept the we got this is the candle that I was really looking for. This said on the stream on that date, I was looking for some sort of rejection candle at this level. I got the rejection candle. It was this blue one. I entered a buy as soon as that candle closed. I kept my stop loss a little bit wider because there was a little bit of a question mark whether this blue section over here, this left bit, this is my Asian low. So there was a question mark whether I had taken the low. I hadn't on TradingView, but I had on my broker. Either way, I thought, if it does dip down lower and sweeps the Asian low, I should keep my stop loss a little bit wider just in case. Price did take the low off afterwards, gave another rejection candle, felt pretty confident with this one when price, especially when no wick opened and then started pushing up, was able to hold this one, took profit up here, and that was it. That was a tidy little trade. The one thing I was a little disappointed with is on German, it's just been so bullish, and I've been waiting for like a pullback, thinking that it's kind of ready. And it's just been going higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. I kind of felt just watching it go by. But you notice like when the pushes happen, when I've been streaming for these London sessions, most of the time when London actually opens, I trade for like that first hour and a half. There hasn't been a lot of good movement. Like it's just been pretty slow. Like Friday was all right. But when we look at like previous days, Thursday, I missed the buy from this one, ended up taking a sell, price pushed down about 15 pips. This was a break-even trade. Then previous days, trading inside of this, it was just really tough to get any sort of movement because there was none. Then the day before, I took a loss on this one. I'll talk about this one a bit more. This I was actually thinking that we're going to, I was hoping that we're going to sweep the lows. But then I got price pushed up took the Asian high, didn't quite get the American high. Price came back down, and then sitting through this on the stream, I had something somewhere I had to be at 9:30, and Price had basically sat inside of this area for the best part of an hour. And I thought that after this candle, there was a good chance that we were going to push up there. So I took a buy, understanding that there was going to be, I kept my stop loss fairly aggressive, as in just underneath this swing, knowing that full well it could sweep. I was thinking was put my stop loss under here, but that was going to be too much. I didn't want to keep that much risk. I'd rather just re-enter the trade, but I couldn't. I didn't have an opportunity to because I had to go, took the loss, kind of pretty annoying. Then it actually goes to target. So these are the things I felt like I wanted to touch on these because this is where I've been finding most of the issues have been coming from trading this London session is that the volume has either happened early or has happened late. So that's just something for me to consider. Afterwards, the move happened. It was just it wasn't able to take it at the time. Then we go back another day. This was I missed the buy. It happened too quick, and then just shot up. And I was hoping that I was going to get a second chance, but I had to watch this go. Don't think I did anything up here, so that was just a missed opportunity. Previous day was price shot up, no wick, came back down. There was a trade in here. I was pretty comfortable with. So I did make some growth. I just deleted all these previous trades I'd taken. Now and then this is the one that I was actually going to touch on. So then trading on NAS, this is where we started getting some excellent moves. So price breaking above the London high, came back. There was a clear target in mind. Bought for 50 pips on this one. Then took a sell to come down. I thought it was going to correct the whole move. Closed a portion of the trade, but then the runner got stopped out. Going the previous day, was able to took the sell only on my personal account, unfortunately. But this was an amazing trade. NYSE open, price shot down 80 pips. I took it on the prop account, the buy from here, and I took the buy from here up. This one here was a full win. This one here was a took partials and then the runner got stopped. But I had a few good trades on this one. I just wasn't really reliable to be able to trade this New York session. But it was NAS. I'm going to be focusing on that for the rest of this year more just to get this bloody challenge account done. So yeah, so that's pretty much an update. Let's have a look at the dashboard. Here's the dashboard. Took a few hits on when I increased my risk. Always seems to happen when I increase the risk to 1%. Took a hit. Took two hits in a row. One was news on one of the big news that we had this week, midweek. It wasn't NFP. That was on Friday. It was one of the ones midweek. Took a really risky entry, immediate hit, and then just won a planned trade where I took a hit on that German Open one that I was talking about. Dropped the risk back because I was a little bit distracted, and then got a few wins. So just going to reiterate as well the number of trades that have been taken here. It's just a way that I've been managing this prop account that I go with small lot size. And then if I'm comfortable with a position, I'll enter multiple positions. And so what I might have is like, say, 4.1 lot trades or 0.2 lot trades on at the same time. When I'm going and executing, like taking partials, I'll use magic keys and I'll go like close half. And what they'll do is it'll close half of it, but times 4 trades. And it's what it's doing here is it's calculating every single time a change, take a position or close some as a number of trades. So just a sheer number of trades. So it's kind of like a weird equity curve, given that I'm only taking 2 to 3 trades per day. Still low risk though. But we can see we're on the trend up. Every time I up it, take a little bit of a hit and crawling back. But we're sitting at 3% profit so we're well on our way. This week I'll start Monday, low risk, Tuesday, increased risk, and then we'll see if we can knock off this challenge, phase 1, this week, hopefully. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you on Monday's stream. All the best. Trade safe. I'll see you soon.
Good day, folks. I am coming to you with my recap for the week. All right, so Blue Guardian dashboard here. I'm just gonna. There's just a small little uptick right there. I haven't taken a lot of trades. Last week I think I had two. One was a loss, one was a full winner, which was nice. And I think my patience is kind of, I'm becoming more patient, waiting for good trading opportunities. And it does certainly lead to a lot less trades. And so I don't have a whole lot to report on, but I will go over the last couple of weeks here and the one trade I took this week. So while it doesn't seem like a whole lot for me, it feels pretty solid to have a positive number even after commissions. Just from one good trade, three trades, one good one, two losses, and I'm in the positive. So it's not a lot, but it's got me encouraged and moving in the right direction. So my life is still busy and chaotic in terms of not living at home right now. So I wouldn't say I'm quite in the zone in terms of being able to pay attention to charts when I'm sitting here and stuff. So I will go over my trade this week, which I'm not proud. I was kind of excited because I saw an opportunity, but it was kind of outside of the way that I like to get into trades. So I was looking at this price move up here. This is for me, it was last night. I saw the structure kind of break and shift, and I saw it coming back down here and thought, okay, it's already come down here and entered into the gap highlighted from before, and it's going to drop below. My thought was that it's going to drop below this low here and New York midnight. And so I'm going to enter there on the fair value gap on the 5-minute on a limit order, which I haven't been doing. So just right there, that's outside of my strategy. And you can see it entered and stopped within an hour or so. And then, I kind of left it and went to bed, and looking at it now, I see that, I mean, I can't stay up all night to watch for a trade setup, but just in terms of location wise, I was close, and the price decided to come back into this lower order block area, and then give me the 5-minute structure break, which is what I've been trying to make sure that happens before I enter a trade. So if I did that, then I can use that leg as my structure break leg, my displacement leg, and then look for gaps in there. And you can see there's basically everything under the, past the 50% pullback is gap territory. And looking down on the 1 minute for an entry, there is perfect right here. It says dip into, and then engulfing. I could have entered here, same kind of thing, engulfing, and I would have gotten both by 1R and I think close to 2 or 3R as it moved up into here. Or even if it didn't get to a full target up here, it would have stopped out and it would have broken even, and it would have been more in my plan, my trade strategy. So still learning, I'll call it immature in terms of trying to get into trades when they're not there within my strategy. So still learning, still going to fight for climbing back out of the hole that I'm in, and we'll see how next week goes. I'm looking forward to it. Farewell. Thanks, Cam at Trading Nut. Thanks, Blue Guardian. Have a good day.
Folks, Black Bull Markets have 10 merch packs to give away to clients who sign up before the end of the year, including one of these trader keys. So to go in the draw, all you need to do is sign up with the link below this video or in the podcast description, and you'll go in the draw to win. It's that simple. And remember, folks, when you sign up to Black Bull Markets through the Trading Nut link below, you're going to get a 100% deposit bonus up to $1,000 on your first deposit. All you need to do is click the link in the description below the video or the podcast.